In a world cluttered with information, where truth is power, Lawin Weekly News stands apart.
We delve deeper, uncover facts, and bring stories to light. From political showdowns and economic triumphs to the pulse of the street and the heart of the community.
We capture the moments that define us, stories that challenge, inspire, and transform.
Tune in live Sundays 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and Sundays 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
These are Lawin headlines for this week. New Texas voucher bills focus on low-income families while welcoming all students. Texas Senate committee discusses bill to ban all THC products. Health authorities confirm first measles case in Rockwall County. Al Green calls out Trump during address. House may move to censure him. Hontiveros slams by over Pogo deportation error. Vatican reports Pope Francis is stable after 3 weeks in the hospital. Naomi Osaka opens up about Indian Wells loss. Worst match of my life. Mummy Pig reveals Peppa Pig will have a new sibling on the way.
I am Neska.
And I am MJ.
And tonight we bring you the latest stories in the United States of America.
Especially in the state of Texas.
So sit back, relax, and let Lawin Weekly News be your guide to the news that matters most. Texas lawmakers are debating two school voucher bills, House Bill 3 and Senate Bill 2, which would allow families to use state funds to pay for private school tuition. The bills, which have a combined proposed funding of $1 billion, aim to expand educational opportunities, particularly for low-income students. Both bills would make nearly all Texas families eligible for taxpayer-funded education savings accounts, or ESAs, to pay for private school tuition. Senator Brandon Creighton, who leads the Senate Education Committee, highlighted the scope of the bill, stating that they would create the largest school choice program in the nation. However, the bill's broad eligibility criteria have raised concerns among education experts and public education advocates. SB 2 serves 80% of the available spots for students with disabilities and low-income families, which the bill defines as households earning up to $156,000 annually for a family of 4.
The Texas Senate Committee discussed a proposed bill to ban all THC products in the state. The bill aims to outlaw products containing tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC, the psychoactive compounds in cannabis, citing health risks and the need for more effective drug law enforcement. Supporters of the bill argue that it is necessary to address health concerns and social issues associated with THC products. Health experts support the ban, citing potential risks, especially for young people. Opponents of the bill raised concerns about the impact on the state's hemp industry. They argue that the ban could harm businesses and result in job losses. They suggest stricter regulations rather than a complete ban. Law enforcement officials noted that while a ban could simplify enforcement, it may also lead to increased illegal market activity. The committee's discussions continue with potential amendments to the proposed bill.
Longtime politician Sylvester Turner has passed away at the age of 70, the officials confirmed. Turner's passing occurred months after his victory in Texas' 18th congressional district race. Turner began his public service career in 1988 when he was elected to the Texas House of Representatives, representing District 139. He served for over 2 decades, earning re-election multiple times, due to his dedication to his constituents. Turner became known for his ability to navigate complex political issues while focusing on the needs of Houston residents. In 2015, Turner was elected mayor of Houston, where he served 2 terms. During his tenure, he led efforts to improve infrastructure, expand public transportation, and enhance public safety. He played a key role in leading the city through natural disasters, particularly during Hurricane Harvey in 2017, where his leadership was widely praised for the effective response and rebuilding efforts. As mayor, Turner focused on economic development and revitalizing underserved communities. He also supported green initiatives and renewable energy programs aimed at reducing Houston's carbon footprint. Turner ran for Congress in Texas' 18th congressional district and won. His election was seen as a continuation of his public service commitment, with his experience in Houston politics influencing his work on a national level.
Houston area officials are urging residents to get vaccinated as a measles outbreak in West Texas has reached 159 confirmed cases. Harris County Judge Lina Hidalgo and Houston Mayor John Whitmire are leading the call for vaccination to prevent the disease from spreading to the Houston area. Although no cases have been reported locally, both leaders emphasize the importance of making or taking preventive measures to protect public health. The outbreak, primarily affecting West Texas, has prompted the Texas Department of State Health Services to intensify efforts in monitoring and responding to the situation. Health authorities are urging residents in high-risk areas to get vaccinated, especially as measles continues to spread. Despite no active cases in Houston, local officials are focused on vaccination to mitigate the potential for further outbreaks. Medical professionals, including officials in Houston, stress the effectiveness of the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine in preventing measles and other contagious diseases. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends 2 doses of the MMR vaccine for children and adults to ensure full protection.
A Georgetown, Texas resident recently fell victim to an online pet scam that resulted in a financial loss of over $2,000. Vilma Mitchell, eager to purchase a new dog, found what appeared to be a legitimate advertisement for a purebred puppy at an attractive price. She contacted the seller, who assured her that the dog would be delivered to her home. After Mitchell paid the initial amount, additional costs began to arise, with charges for shipping, insurance, and other unexpected expenses. As the demands for more money continued, Mitchell grew suspicious and soon realized she had been scammed. The promised puppy never arrived, and attempts to contact the seller were unsuccessful. Experts recommend that potential buyers verify the authenticity of sellers by checking reviews, researching credentials, and ensuring past transactions are legitimate.
The Texas Department of State Health Services has reported the first confirmed case of measles in Rockwall County. Health officials are working to trace potential contacts who might have been exposed to the disease. The individual diagnosed with measles is under medical care and being monitored to prevent further spread. Health authorities emphasize the importance of vaccinations to prevent outbreaks. The Rockwall County Health Department urges residents who have not been vaccinated to get the measles vaccine and to review their vaccination records to ensure they are up to date. Measles spreads through respiratory droplets when an infected person coughs or sneezes. Symptoms include high fever, cough, runny nose, and a distinctive red rash. Health officials advise anyone showing these symptoms to seek medical attention immediately and inform their healthcare provider about potential measles exposure before visiting a clinic or hospital.
San Antonio International Airport has launched its first direct daily nonstop flight to Washington, D.C. The new route, operated by American Airlines, aims to improve connectivity for the local Defense Department and business community. The inaugural flight was attended by Senators Ted Cruz and John Cornyn and Representative Henry Cuellar. The new service is expected to support the region's military and cybersecurity sectors, allowing personnel to travel more efficiently to the Pentagon. San Antonio Mayor Ron Nirenberg highlighted that the city now offers 46 non-stop destinations. Last year, the airport served a record of 11 million travelers. The new route is part of the annual SA to DC delegation, which promotes San Antonio's interests in sectors such as healthcare, energy, and infrastructure.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, has granted approval for Marilog, a new rapid-acting insulin biosimilar offering an advancement in the treatment of diabetes. Modeled after the widely used Novolog insulin, Marilog is designed to help reduce blood sugar levels in individuals with diabetes, providing healthcare providers and patients with a new option to manage the condition. Marilog has been classified as a biosimilar to Novolog, meaning it is highly similar to the original product with no clinically meaningful differences in safety or effectiveness. Biosimilars are designed to perform in the same way as their reference products, delivering the same therapeutic benefits. The approval comes at a time when the demand for cost-effective diabetes treatments continues to grow. Diabetes, a chronic condition affecting millions worldwide, requires rigorous blood sugar management to prevent complications. Fast-acting insulins like Marilog are essential for controlling blood sugar spikes, particularly around mealtimes.
In a world filled with fleeting moments, there's beauty waiting to be captured. My name is Christian, and I specialize in immortalizing your most precious memories. From elegant weddings to vibrant events and timeless portraits, I'm here to make every moment unforgettable. Let me tell your story through the lens. Contact me today and let's create magic together.
Representative Al Green of Texas was removed from the congressional chamber during President Donald Trump's address to Congress on March 4, 2025, after voicing a protest against the president's proposed cuts to Medicaid. Green's protest began as the president started his speech. creating a tense atmosphere in the chamber. Green, a Democrat, has a history of political discord with Trump. Green's protest was specifically focused on opposing the proposed cuts to Medicaid, a program serving approximately 80 million Americans. Following his removal, Green explained that his actions were meant to stand against the president's claims of a mandate. House leaders have since proposed that Green be censured for his conduct. The disruption occurred amid a divided atmosphere, with visible tensions between Democrats and Republicans in the chamber. Green, using his walking cane for emphasis, was drawn out by chants from Republican members. The Speaker of the House called for order and asked Green to take his seat. When Green refused, the Speaker ordered his removal by the Sergeant at Arms. Green, first elected in 2004, has been a staunch opponent of Trump.
Senator Risa Hontiveros has called for a review of the Bureau of Immigration's deportation protocols following a recent incident involving 3 Chinese nationals linked to an illegal Philippine offshore gaming operator. The individuals reportedly evaded deportation to China by taking a layover flight to Hong Kong allowed by the BI, sparking a Senate hearing on Tuesday. Hontiveros, who led the hearing, expressed concern over the BI's decision to permit the layover, questioning how it allowed the individuals to bypass direct deportation to China. The senator emphasized the need for tighter enforcement of deportation procedures, citing the national security risks posed by illegal pogos and their affiliates. She called for a thorough investigation into the BI's actions and reforms to prevent such lapses in the future. In response to the controversy, the BI announced it was conducting an internal investigation into the matter, assuring the public of its commitment to enforcing the law and holding officials accountable.
Pope Francis remains in stable condition as he continues to receive treatment for severe pneumonia at a hospital in Rome. The 88-year-old pontiff has been hospitalized since February 14, has not experienced any new breathing crisis according to Vatican officials. While the Pope faced episodes of acute respiratory failure that required oxygen therapy, his condition has stabilized, and he is being closely monitored by his medical team. A Vatican spokesperson confirmed that he had a good night in the hospital, reassuring the public that he is receiving the best care. Despite his health issues, Pope Francis has continued to fulfill some of his papal duties remotely. His hospitalization comes as the Catholic Church enters the Lenten season, and the Vatican has maintained transparency about his health updates. The Catholic community worldwide has expressed support and prayers for his recovery.
The Department of Foreign Affairs, or DFA, in collaboration with the Animation Council of the Philippines, has released the full version of Barrio Olympics, Laro Play, a project aimed at showcasing traditional Filipino games. The animated series, which highlights Filipino child characters engaging in games like Tiyakad, Sungka, Sipa, Luksong Tinik, and Patintero, is now available for viewing. The series, which promotes Filipino culture, is the result of a partnership with leading animation studios in the Philippines, including Top Draw Animation, Top Peg Animation, Playlab Animation Studio, Toy Animation Philippines, and Toon City. The full video and individual episodes can be accessed on the DFA's official YouTube channel, making it available for sharing globally. The DFA encourages viewers both in the Philippines and abroad to organize their own Barrio Olympics and celebrate these traditional games wherever they may be.
Tune into Legal Treats with attorney Eileen Ligote Dizon
every Friday 6:30 p.m. Central Time.
Get your weekly dose of legal knowledge, especially on family matters like divorce, child custody, child support, estate planning, probate and immigration.
Engage in discussion by posting your questions or comments during the show.
See you every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. That would be Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Philippines. Don't miss out.
Naomi Osaka, a four-time Grand Slam champion, faced an unexpected first-round defeat at the Indian Wells tournament on Wednesday, losing to Colombia's Camila Osorio 6-4, 6-4. The loss, which Osaka described as the worst performance of her career on the social media platform Threads, was a significant setback for the Japanese tennis star. The loss at Indian Wells adds another chapter to Osaka's fluctuating journey in 2023, reflecting the unpredictable nature of her career. Camila Osorio, who capitalized on the opportunity to challenge a top-seeded player, executed a well-crafted strategy that neutralized Osaka's strengths on the court. In her post-match remarks, Osaka took responsibility for the performance, demonstrating her commitment to self-assessment and improvement. Meanwhile, Osorio's win is expected to give her a confidence boost as she advances in the tournament. Her performance at Indian Wells could prove to be a turning point in her career, opening doors for greater success in the tennis world.
The four Filipino athletes, including National University's Alisa Solomon, have been selected for the final list of the 2025 Korean Volleyball Federation Asian Quota Draft. This draft selection offers the players a chance to potentially join South Korea's premier professional volleyball league, the V-League, in the upcoming season. Solomon, a standout athlete, has already earned recognition as the finals MVP of the University Athletic Association of the Philippines, UAAP, and a two-time champion. Her remarkable skills and leadership on the court have made her a key figure in Philippine volleyball. The KOVO Asian Quota Draft is a platform for volleyball players from across Asia to showcase their talents and compete at a high level. In addition to Solomon, 3 other Filipino players are part of the final list, further highlighting the Philippines' strong volleyball talent pool.
The popular British children's series Peppa Pig will soon welcome a new addition to the Pig family. Mummy Pig, a central character in the show, is expecting a baby as revealed by Marina Banks, the voice actress for Mummy Pig. During her appearance on Good Morning Britain on February 27, since its debut on 2004, Peppa Pig has captivated audiences with its stories about Peppa, her family, and friends. The announcement of a new sibling for Peppa and her brother George has excited many fans, offering new opportunities for storylines and family dynamics. While the exact due date has not been revealed, the new character is expected to be introduced sometime in 2025. The gender of the new sibling remains a mystery, leaving viewers to speculate on what future episodes it will bring.
The Pasay City Regional Trial Court has dismissed the syndicated estafa and securities violation cases against actress and entrepreneur Neri Naig. The court's decision came after it found a lack of probable cause to support the charges. Naig, who had been accused of financial misconduct, including involvement in fraudulent activities, faced serious charges. This included syndicated estafa, a scheme involving the defrauding of multiple individuals, and securities violations which pertain to the illegal handling or misuse of financial instruments. The cases were assigned to two different branches of the Pasay City Regional Trial Court. Chiro Miranda, Naig's husband, head and lead singer of the band Parokya ni Edgar, shared the news on social media. He expressed relief and gratitude over the court's decision, thanking supporters who stood by the couple during the legal proceedings. The allegations against Naig stemmed from accusations of her involvement in financial fraud and misconduct. Syndicated estafa charges often involve deceitful actions that result in significant financial loss for victims. Meanwhile, securities violations typically involve illegal activities related to financial transactions or instruments.
As we brace ourselves for the upcoming weather changes, let's dive into what you can expect day by day. Whether you are planning outdoor activities or just preparing for the week, we've got you covered with the most accurate forecast. Stay tuned with us as we take a closer look to the weather patterns that will impact our region. Remember, here at Lawin Weekly News, we bring you the clearest skies to the stormiest forecasts.
Here is your Lawin Weekly News 7-day weather forecast in Houston, Texas. On March 9th, Sunday, the highest temperature is 61 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 44 degrees Fahrenheit. The day will be windy and cooler, starting with cloudy skies in the morning followed by increasing sunshine in the afternoon. On March 10th, Monday, the highest temperature is 74 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Anticipate pleasant and warmer conditions with plenty of sunshine. On March 11th, Tuesday, the highest temperature is 74 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The day is expected to be mostly sunny and pleasant. On March 12th, Wednesday, the highest temperature is 79 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Partly sunny skies with a chance of afternoon showers are anticipated. On March 13th, Thursday, the highest temperature is 83 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Expect mostly sunny, very warm, and less humid conditions. On March 14th, Friday, the highest temperature is 83 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The day will be very warm with sunshine through high clouds. On March 15th, Saturday, the highest temperature is 78 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Expect mostly sunny, very warm, and less humid conditions. And this is Lawin Weekly weather forecast for Houston, Texas.
So those were the latest stories in Texas this week. I am Nesca Santina.
And I'm MJ Concepcion from Lawin Media Network.
Have a great day.
Lawin Weekly News.
Tune in live Sundays 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and Sundays 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Lawin Weekly News.